Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, the price hasn't really moved since yesterday, so the overall structure remains pretty much unchanged. Nothing exciting to report at the moment. I mean, Bitcoin is showing a bit of a move to the upside. We'll have to see if Bitcoin can hold a higher low in the next pullback as per Bitcoin's update. So my Bitcoin update at least. So feel free to check that video out. It's obviously on the channel. The last one today is the first one from today is the Bitcoin one. Here looking at the ETH chart, still keeps options on the table. I mentioned yesterday to you in the video that we reached a support zone as highlighted here in orange. It's defined between 2,896 and 2,668 that we can be watching for a reaction from this region. And that would be in the red count, which is the directly bullish one. In the red count, we could have bottomed already on the 13th of April, but it needs to prove it, because this is not the cleanest bottoming structure. It's possible, as always, but would then have to be a diagonal, and that just takes a little bit more to prove. Okay, so it takes, for example, minimally a break above the last high at 3,220, 3,230. That would be the last swing high, and then a follow through above this red wave 1 high at 3,360. Or we can actually put that here. But again, we need to break above that high to suggest that this larger degree third wave is unfolding. So the red scenario gives us the bullish potential from here. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, 5. What does that tell us? It tells us that we are very much in a support area, very close to an invalidation point for the red count. I also mentioned in yesterday's update the invalidation point, which is the 1st of May low. So if you want to trade for this potential in the red scenario, which could send us close to the $4,000 mark, then the invalidation point is the 1st of May low. Okay, so 2,820 pretty much. So very close to invalidation, good reward to risk for the red count, just not clear in terms of probabilities. So that should be clear, this potential at least. And to really get some confidence that this is playing out, we want to see the C wave rally, a break above the A wave high, as I mentioned. And the C wave rally should take us to the 100% extension at least of the A wave. So 3,284. But possibly higher, because that will also depend on the target range for a larger degree third wave. So looking more at 3,580 roughly, there is some Fibonacci confluence. So that gives you a very clear reward to risk ratio that you can calculate. It's very good. However, as I said, it's just not a great setup from a probabilities point of view, because we haven't seen an initial 5-wave increase. Well, this one is potentially, but then it would be part of a larger diagonal. So either way, yesterday I mentioned to you we shouldn't rely on a move down from here, but we can not confirm yet that red is playing out. So it's very balanced, but then it's all about reward and risk, and there is a support area here, and specifically the invalidation point has to be considered. At the moment, the white count is obviously, you could say, leading, because we haven't really broken the downtrend that started on the, 11th of 12th of March. So this downtrend is still unfolding. And the white count, and don't rely on the microstructure here, I just show it because this is sort of, at the moment of video recording what could play out here. The WXY pattern to the downside, which is a short-term bearish count, when would that get further confirmed? It's very simple. If we get a break below the red line, which is the invalidation point for the red scenario here, 3,820, then this would confirm further the white scenario to the downside. Today we see some green candles. That's not enough to really change anything. Okay, no new insights. We are holding above the red line, which is a prerequisite or condition for the red count, and a break below it will make us focus directly on the white count. Already now, my view is that the white count is leading. Well, that can easily change if we see more upside pressure from here, and if we see the C wave in red develop. I think those are the parameters to watch for today, especially the invalidation point here, the upside breakout points, And then there's this potential of an unfolding C wave rally in red wave 3. Ether quite weak today compared to Bitcoin, okay, but still there is potential for that rally from here. It's just not high probability, and there's a lot to prove. In the microstructures, a break below the 1st of May low will be a strong warning that the white count is gaining momentum. That should give you all the relevant levels, and if the white count is playing out, and if we break below the 1st of May low, then it should take us down to around about 2,400, 2,500, around that 38.2 retracement there. So that's my update about ETH. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.